Damn it. Unbelievable. I just did this. Oh my god. Well, good morning, everyone. This is my second attempt with this video. I did the fat finger thing. Yeah. And I'm going to make fun of myself at this exact moment in some kind of text. But yeah, fat finger count, whatever we're on now, 4 or 5 on a continuous count finger, fat finger count. And if you don't know, I'm cracked open a beer and I'm commentating this thing. And look at this guy, he's in a onesie. Brr, brr, dead bear, brr. That's what he looks like. He looks like a zombie bear. Anyways, having a warm beer on a cold, shitty morning. That's how it is. Now, for those who don't know, I lost all my guard dogs in this video. I don't know what the hell happened. Everything there went to shit. I think they I don't know what happened. They fell off a cliff or attacked by, I don't know, zombies wearing onesies? Oh, something. Anyways, so right off the bat, the subject matter in this video is going to be very adult. It's going to be very toilet humor. It's going to be very lowbrow. It's going to be very, probably disgusting, and probably downright kind of personal for me. So the subject that we're going to be talking about is my first adventure at at White Castle. They just opened up a White Castle in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's on the Strip, and it's tucked into a casino. It's called the, what the hell is it called? The Royal Palace? Royal Palace or, Royal Palace, which is directly across the street from, what do you call it? Oh god, the hell is that place? The Mirage. So it's right across the street from that. And basically I'm going to be talking about some do's and don'ts at the White Castle, and I'm going to talk about some aftermath. Like, this is real talk, man. Like, this is not trying to get a good joke out of this experience or whatever, although it is kind of funny, but it sucks for me. Now look at this guy. Hold on real fast. Look at his jaw. See his jaw, how he looks mad? He's like, brrr, fucking blocks. Brrr. It's like, you son of a bitch, get away from me. I don't even remember that guy's name. The dark dude. That's all I know him as. He's a dark, fucking evil motherfucker. I don't even know his name. I can't even think of his name. It's not Notch, is it? No. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Wait, Notch is a person, isn't it? Not a... I'm so sorry. I don't know why I even thought of that name. Anyway. Subliminal messages. Probably on one of those Minecraft loading screens, like, who is Notch? I don't know. I know the name, but I don't know the person. Or whoever it is. Anyways, moving on. So the White Castle. Right off, this is going to be full of toilet humor and foul potty mouth talk and bad language all the way. So this is not a video for children. I try to keep most of my these Minecraft videos, try to keep them pretty PG-13, but this is a rated R one, so I will wait about 10 seconds to let you click off the video if this is, not for you. So, again, bad language, toilet humor, literally toilet humor. So, I wait. Alright, fair warning. You have plenty of time. Don't blame me. Anyways, so the White Castle. So me and my good buddy Beastman, we go down there, and we won some money at the Venetian. Thank you very much, Beastman. If it wasn't for you, sir, we wouldn't have won. And how much money we won? Well, it was just 100 spot. That's not a lot of money to most people, but, for me being poor ass, that's a lot of money to me, so I actually owe him quite a bit, so Thank you, sir, and don't worry, I will make it up to you. Anywho, so we get into the line, and right off the bat, there's already a line outside the establishment, and it's right across the street from the Mirage. It's called the Royal Palace. It's a really small hole in the wall, kind of dingy place. I don't know who owns them. I think it's like Harris Casinos or whatever. I forget who the hell owns them. Pretty sure it's them. Anyways, so you gotta wait outside, and this kid with like, it just looks like he's about to fall asleep. Like he's been up for quite some time. And I asked him, I was like, dude, you alright, man? He's like, oh, I've been up for like 12 hours straight. I'm like, 12 hours straight? He's like, yeah, I got here like 5 in the morning. And he's like, I haven't left yet. And I'm like, well, when was that? And he was like, oh, I don't know, yesterday? I'm like, oh my god, you've been here for like ever. I forget the exact time we were there, like 11 a.m. or something, I don't know. He's been there for however long, I don't, he told me the time, but I'm mixing things up. Anywho, just he's been there for a damn while, that's all you need to know. And he was telling us about how they make the White Castle burgers, and I just ask him questions, and trying to just kill time. I brought my Nintendo 3DS, and I was playing a couple of my downloads. I was playing mainly Ace Attorney, the trilogy set, a little trilogy collection, which is available on the eShop thing. I highly recommend that. That is a great bargain for $29.99 for not one, not two, but three, the very first three of the Ace Attorney series. 1, 2, 3, boom. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen it on the, like actual 3DS game. You go in like GameStop or wherever and go buy it. But then again, I wasn't looking for it in the past. It's like every time that one of those games came out, I was like, meh. I'll wait till they came out with a trilogy pack, and I'll be damned, they did. And anywho, where was I? So, wait in line, small talk and all that, and the guy tells us, he's like, okay, we're gonna close down the White Castle, and everybody's all pissed off. And and we're like, what the hell do you mean you're gonna close down? He's like, yeah, he's like, well, 2 reasons. He's like, we're at max capacity, which is like 200 people it's not even a full restaurant. It's like, it has its own food court. It's kind of weird. It's just like, when you get inside, it's like a double door, and then there's 1, 2, 3, I don't know, there's like 6 like miniature tables. I mean, like really small. Like you could fit one adult on one side and one adult on the other side, and maybe like a booster seat for a kid, like to the left or the right. I mean, it's really small. And along the wall, they have like a kind of like a sit-down bar area where you're face the wall, and there's just enough. There's not like a bar, like like there's a bartender, but like just the stools are right there, and you're just sitting facing the wall. There's nothing there. So there's those seats, and yeah, then they have like this very long seating thing, where it's just like one long table that sits like 20 people. So you're elbow to elbow with the weirdo next to you. Anywho, so you guys said they have to close it down because they have to change out the grease. And not only that, they're at max capacity and they just can't keep up with the orders. I mean, these people are flying, dude. Like, you think the people that are like in and out, like bust some ass? These guys bust some ass. But it looks like chaos back there when they're making the burgers. When eventually I got inside after, it wasn't 2-hour wait, even though the guy said it was 2-hour wait. It was more like an hour and 20 minutes. Then from there, got inside. Waited a whole nother 35, 45 minutes, placed the order, then waited for another 15 minutes for the food. So we waited like 2.5 hours to get this food. But, we kept telling ourselves, it's White Castle. It's like Kumar, oh god, Harold and Kumar. It's worth it, like, so, building up the whole sexiness of the fast food experience. And we couldn't decide, being two big kids, if you will. Couldn't decide how many burgers can you eat. Well, we know they're small, but how many can you eat? And I tell Beastman, I'm like, I can definitely eat 10. I'm like, totally can eat 10. I know that for sure. But I'm questioning myself. I'm like, is 10 enough? And he's in the same boat. He's like, dude, I am hungry. So I was like, all right, let's get this big old craving case or whatever it is. It's 30 of the bad boys. And it was quite expensive. We both pitched in, and it was like $35.99, and then it's like, well, we want cheese on it. And I was like, okay, well, she's like, if you want cheese on every single one of the burgers out of the 30 case, it'll be $9 additional. I'm not even exaggerating. $9 additional. And we're like, what? No. Oh, hell no. $9 for some cheese? Oh my god. No, I'm cool. So I look at Beastman, I'm like, dude, I don't even want cheese on mine. And I look at the lady, I'm like, yeah, can we do like a half and half, and could that be cheaper? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, fine, cool. We're doing that. So we eat the burgers. I eat 10. He eats 9. And his gut's starting to roll, and mine's completely full. And you know how, like, when you get to that point where you feel like the acid comes up out of your belly, and it's like every bite that you're trying to eat past the point of what you should, you're like, you kind of have like that weird kind of like acid reflux kind of weird thing going. Maybe it's a fat guy problem that I have. But anyways, so let's fast forward past that. So we got 11 burgers total that we still have not eaten, and he looks at me. He's like, I can't bring them home, and I'm like, well, I can't bring them home either because I'll get, I'm assuming I would get chewed out for going to such an establishment. And my family's kind of weird. It's like they hate, if they find out you eat fast food, it's like it becomes a deal. I don't know. Just everyone's trying to be healthy, but nobody really commits to it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like denial. Anyway, so gave the 11 burgers to like the only lady in line that had 3 kids. It was this older black lady, and I saw that she had these 3 kids that were just like hungry. They were mad. They were pissed off, and I was like, you know what? And I was looking around. I'm like a big dude, big dude, big dude, big lady, big dude. I'm like, you know what? These guys can wait. They're like me. I'm a fat fuck. I can wait for the food. You can wait for the food. But these kids, they're making the mom like a living hell. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give this lady the food. And I said, ma'am, I was like, here you go. I was just in there. I told her I was a food blogger, and I was like, yeah, I have to do this for my work, and I have to document my food experiences and whatnot. So here, you can have this 11 burgers I got. Some have cheese, some don't. Some have pickles, and they have ketchup. So there you go. And she's like, well, she's about to get money out. I'm like, no, it's for free. It's for free. I'm not charging you. I'm like, I just, paying it forward, just a good deed. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just want some karma. Anyways, we're going to go into part 2 with this, and I'll tell you about the aftermath with my gut. Again, adult content to come.